Hi, class. My name is Mary Bell, and my video is talks about inherited traits. What is inherited traits? Well, inherited traits are phenotypes that or features that can be passed from generation to another generation. And some examples of those inherited are our skin, our hair, our eye color, or the shape of our nose. These traits can be dominant or they can be recessive. Each of us have one allele from each parent, parent one and parent two. And some of those alleles are going to be homozygous dominant, and you're going to show, that homozygous dominant is going to dictate a lot of our looks, a lot of our traits. And some of those are going to be recessive. In my case, I am a heterozygous, which means that I have a dominant allele and a recessive allele. And here is the my sample of the alleles, and they also say alleles may occur in pairs, or there might be multiple alleles affecting the expression or a particular trait. Is what I just say, that I have, two alleles, recessive and a dominant. For my example tonight, or this video, I decided to use a Punnett square. And this is a Punnett square. It's a square with 4 divisions. And this is this Punnett square. Punnett square is used to predict or determine the probability of our offspring, and it's named after Reginald C. Punnett, who that's, I think, in the I forget exactly where he discovered this, and he started using it to predict a lot of like flowers in animals and all the other stuff. It's just predictions, how and how they were affected through generations. So I'm gonna use this, and as I said, it's an example that I'm going to use, and I will use my brown eye color and my husband blue eye color, and see what are the possibilities of getting an offspring with brown eyes or blue eyes. And as I explained before, I do have a recessive, and I have a dominant. And before I forget, they're using letters to categorize all these alleles. In my case, it doesn't matter what letter you want to use, as long as you use it the right way. In my case, because I'm dominant and recessive, I'm going to use the dominant. The dominant always is going to be a capital, and the recessive is going to be the lowercase. So this is me, and this is my husband, and I go on the bottom again, and that will be me, and that will be him. And then he's a recessive, so here I'm going to use our 2 B's, because this is my recessive allele. I'm going to use our 2 B's, lowercase b's, and again on the bottom I'm going to use lowercase. And what I find out is that there is a 50-50 chance that we get a blue eye baby or a brown eye baby, unless mutation occurs and then something different will happen. But that will be for another class. Thank you so much for watching my video, and I hope you enjoy and understand. Bye, guys. Take care.